This is a tribute to Jesus, my Savior. Jesus changes everything. He radically transformed me from the inside out. My entire past and all the evil I was involved in is now being used for His glory. So today I want to express my gratitude and appreciation while also filling you guys in a little on who this Jesus really is. He has provided for me in every area of my life, showing me grace when I didn't deserve it and performing a huge miracle for me and continuing to guide me. What's that saying? My life is like a movie. I'm not entirely sure where that is from. A rap song? Anyway, that indeed is my life, like a movie. I should be in prison right now, or actually, I should be dead, to be honest, but God had a different plan. Most of my life, I lived a destructive lifestyle starting around the age of 17. At age 26, I began using hard drugs, and that really took it to a whole other level. I went to prison for crimes coupled with my substance use. This is where I first began learning about God and actually reading the Bible. It was great knowledge. However, when I was released, I went back to the life and back to selling drugs. I then was arrested in Minnesota and bailed out on a $50,000 bond and was back on the streets. 3 months later, I was arrested in the state of Wisconsin for drugs and firearms. This alone is proof and evidence of the grace of God. Countless times before these arrests, I escaped death and harm. The life I was living, it wasn't surprising I wasn't killed or didn't kill myself. Did you catch that? Yes. I believe that going to jail was God extending His grace to me. Can you relate? Have you endured a trial in your life and viewed it as a blessing? So I sat in jail in Polk County, Wisconsin on a $15,000 cash bail. I wasn't going anywhere. The police seized every dollar, and in case you guys didn't know, friends or people that you deal with in that type of life are no friends at all. And my family relationships were definitely strained as a result of my choices. So I sat there for 9 months. During those months, I picked up the Bible again. There was this innate sense in me to learn about Jesus and read His words, almost as if I knew that that was the way to fix my life. Along with that, a wonderful woman met with me weekly and told me about Jesus. Then, out of nowhere, the judge allowed me to go to Adult and Teen Challenge. Miracle number one. A few months into the program, I had my trial in Minnesota and lost. On the day of my sentencing, everyone from ATCWW showed up. I was prepared to be given a 10-year prison sentence that day, but literally witnessed the judge soften and decide otherwise after hearing testimonies of staff and clients and how Jesus freed them from their addictions. He ended with telling me, "You have changed," and gave me a 5-year probation sentence with 10 years over my head. I blacked out, and my attorney was shushing everyone in the courtroom. Miracle number two. God performed a huge miracle in my life that day, and since then, I haven't looked back at my old life. I now stand on the side of right, even when it gets tough. So I'll fast forward a little. I graduated ATC this past summer and then was sentenced for my Wisconsin case. I was given a 1-year sentence with work release privileges. Did I mention I'm not from Wisconsin and didn't even know anybody from here? After my sentencing, I was placed into custody in Polk County. A wonderful family from the local church watched my testimony and all that the Lord has done in my life and offered to take me in to live with them so I could do work release on home monitoring. Whoa, that's crazy, right? To think a family would take me in with my background? This was confirmation for me that the Lord was providing. And then I was hired at a Christian company. Miracles on miracles. Limitless blessings, I tell you. This all came from being obedient to God and following Jesus. Doing the right thing in God's eyes, not according to what culture says, pays off. My dream as of now is to open a teen challenge in northwestern Wisconsin. I will be returning to my job in lacrosse at the TC there upon completion of my sentence, but am making so many connections within this community and the churches, hoping the Lord opens doors for a center to be planted here. God provides. He makes a way. Learn about Jesus and His life and get to know Him. I once thought I'd lost everything in life and would never get it back. But in hindsight, I gave up everything to follow him. Therefore, I have everything I need. Commit your ways to him, and he will make your paths straight. That's Proverbs 3:6. Jesus saved me. He delivered me from my addiction, delivered me from my evil lifestyle, delivered me from myself. I will forever serve the Lord.